A much-awaited and past-due moment, the Independent Commission on Infrastructure probing the flood control mess that has gripped the nation finally took its first shot across the bow. A group of 6 sitting or resigned lawmakers and government agency officials have been recommended for indictment to the ombudsman. The big question is, what charges is he going to file which will stick and yield results to the satisfaction of the Filipino people? As we hear more from our ICI Mirafuentes.
Cases of plunder, bribery, and corruption. These are the possible charges that several current and former high-ranking officials may face. This came after the Independent Commission for Infrastructure, or ICI, submitted the names of individuals they recommended to be charged. They are Senator Joel Villanueva, Senator Jinggoy Estrada, former DPWH Undersecretary Roberto Bernardo, former Ako Bicol Representative Elizalde Co, Commission on Audit Commissioner Mario Lipana, and former Caloocan Representative Mitch Cahayon Uy. The officials allegedly receive 25 to 30% kickbacks from flood control projects.
Those found responsible will face the consequences and held accountable under the rule of law. To aspiring criminals, crime will not and crime does not pay.
Despite this, Senator Joel Villanueva stood firm, claiming that he was the first to fight corruption in the flood control projects, saying he was the first to expose and question the anomalies. He asserted that, in due time, he would prove his innocence against all allegations. Meanwhile, Senator Jinggoy Estrada insisted that he did not receive any kickbacks from flood control projects and that he could prove it in court, stating that the allegations are based merely on hearsay. Meanwhile, the Supreme Court upheld the decision of the Sentro Balita to continue the trial of the pending graft and corruption case against Senator Jinggoy Estrada. All complaints submitted by the ICI will now undergo preliminary investigation.
We will file cases against those to be fined, to be probably guilty of the crimes charged. And of course, ang standard ko talaga dito, reasonable certainty of conviction. Kaya pag tinuloy namin yan, we're looking at conviction as the result of our efforts.
Meanwhile, on or before November 25, the Office of the Ombudsman is expected to file cases before the Sentro Balita. This is in connection with 6 allegedly anomalous flood control projects in Oriental Mindoro and Bulacan. And according to the Ombudsman, 3 of these projects were linked to several high-ranking officials. One project was also reportedly connected to Sunwest Construction Corporation, founded by former Representative Zalde Co. 13 cases submitted by the DPWH and COA are now undergoing preliminary investigation. These are linked to the Discayas, Wawa Construction Company, and Sims Construction Company.
We're looking at the design where the PIs can also be viewed live. Kung pwede i-live stream na, pati preliminary investigation. Kasi nga, these are supposed to be public.
In addition, the Ombudsman will also make public the 2016 dismissal order against Senator Joel Villanueva and its subsequent nullification by former Ombudsman Samuel Martires. ICI Mirafuentes from the National TV Network for a new and better Philippines.